About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
And Charles,
God, a winless Philadelphia is going to be pissed off.
It's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first
Doesn't
thought
bode
is you just
well.
get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You've got to expect this team to take chances.
God, Saquon.
Run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts.
Why did it switch? Wait.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he is out of bounds inside the... Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. First and 10. Down at the 33. Now Saquon Barkley, a man who played collegiately here in the Keystone State. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 13 carries, 75 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
Now second and 8 at the 32-yard line. They'll go to Barkley.
Oh, my God. What a block. Jesus.
And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
Another Eagles first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Barkley inside handoff. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. You know, whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. This is second and 8. Slot man moves right. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up third down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. Now the ball.
What a hit.
Hey, we can push ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
Damn. Boom. Oh, shit. I'm going to need those plays in this game. Holy shit.
So now here are the Giants backed up to start their first drive. Leading them out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Ole Miss.
And I thought in last week's game, he found a way to win like a good pitcher without his best stuff. I mean, he did throw 2 interceptions, offset by 1 touchdown. Not the ratio, not the numbers you're really looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
2 yards on the pickup.
Here's a second and 8.
At the 8-yard line.
Throwing, dart. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Dart going to give to Scatterby. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. The numbers for him from a week ago: 11 carries, 75 yards.
Well, obviously, he didn't have a great deal of time between games, having to turn around on a short week and get ready for Thursday night football. But he said in pregame he was feeling pretty good and felt more recovered from last week's contest than he would have expected. Didn't seem to think this short week was going to affect him much as he chases a big performance here in prime time.
That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Give up the middle, Scatterby. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there going to take this to about the 10-yard line. 41 yards rushing so far, and this is just their first possession. They've got a new set of downs here. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like this.
And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Tyrone Tracy, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Giants go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots at going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
7, Eagles, nothing.
So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper. Adoree Jackson on the return. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their 2nd drive.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh, my God. I thought that was going to loft right over his head. Jesus.
Taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Hurts. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. So he got 9 yards that time, but he needed 10, and it brings up 4th and 1. They'll look to throw here.
Oh, come on. Oh, what?
Taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to be set up the 15-yard line. 26, and a conversion there as well on 4th down. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Hurts with a quick throw, complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. He'll try to pick, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this.
I will take it.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the 2nd quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football. And they've moved him out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
To throw, Dart. That's caught left side by Neighbors. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Dart going to look to throw here. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
It's 2nd and inches at the 47-yard line.
An inside run with Scatterby. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
He'll get that to his tight end, Theo Johnson.
And brought down, able to get it to their 30-yard line. 2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start on the ground with Scatterby. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 60 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this 1st half.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On 1st down.
Oh, come on.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a
That
2nd and 9.
fellas.
This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Gano for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Giants.
So that a 7-play, 80-yard drive. And it was finished off by a touchdown by the New York Giants.
To kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I want to quote Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
From the 41, Hurts. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down.
There's the quick slant. A.J. Brown's got it.
The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
A first and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's going to get this down near the 30.
First? The fuck?
11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
Eagles first down. First and 10.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that one too wide and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. The kick by Elliott is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on first and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
On the ground, it's Scatterby to start the drive. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On the handoff.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh my God, come on.
Incomplete.
What the hell, man? I need half a second to throw that ball.
And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly,
I hate this punting meter. Dumbest visual shit I've ever seen.
They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This is Smith with the ground. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain there of 21 yards.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
And the timing a bit off
What?
as that one falls to the ground. Not sure what happened out there, but looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Get off your ass, Phillips. Jesus Christ, the time.
This pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The Eagles send out their punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And New York set to take the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 20.
They'll run from the gun with Scatterby. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down.
No way a fucking one-arm tackle stop Scatterby. He'd fucking break that shit off.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Scatterby going to run it out of the gun. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36.
Made at the 36-yard line. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. On the give, it's Tracy. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing his dart. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. A give, it's Scatterby. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 96 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Oh my God.
And that
What the fuck?
nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting one more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was. And now it's 3rd down.
Now Dart. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
19 Tiger.
Here's Dart.
Come on, guys. Jesus Christ. How are we not blocking this out?
Play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4.
Ready?
2nd and 11. Working out of the gun is Dart. That's complete.
Shit.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Come on. Jesus, those were the slowest routes I've ever seen. Good Lord.
With that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty, he avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Gano's kick is good, and that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start out on the ground and shake.
Oh, come on.
Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run.
Jesus. What?
Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Right there. Oh, Jesus Christ. We're 1 for 2.
You and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half, but there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hurts will throw. Now he'll tuck this, and now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing his dart. He'll dump this off to Scatterbury. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down. Here's Scannable.
Come on.
Take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeout?
Oh, come on, man. Holy shit. Throw a block.
Tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
No way.
Gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
Let's go now. 60 by 6, 60 by 6.
To throw now. Dart. That is caught.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 31-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on first and 10.
They'll give it to
Jesus Christ, the blocking's just
First times tonight, he's
completely left the building, man.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down.
Cougar 19. Go.
They'll try and run.
Oh my God. What
Same result.
fuck is going on?
Line of scrimmage before running into a brick wall. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
looking to throw. Dart.
Oh no, he lost the football.
What?
Giants.
Boy, CD, what a way to score. You want to talk about a roller coaster of emotions. They got the big play, then they cough it up. It seems to be disastrous, but his teammate is there to scoop it and score it.
I need to see that again.
Partner, I'll just say one thing. We just saw momentum swing several times on one play.
He was down. Oh my God. That's going to get overturned. It's totally getting overturned.
And now before
There it
the ball
is.
changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
He was down.
Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
Hands it off out of the gun. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
And they'll keep leaning on the
Oh
running.
my God. Come on.
The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. The Giants on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5.
Okay, we got neighbors.
Throwing. Dart. A throw right side caught by Neighbors.
And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Giants are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point try good by Gano. And a That gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
To kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Jackson now to return. And he returns this to the 22. Hurts and the Eagles now down by 12. 2:24 to go. Well, their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on first down. Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Well, there's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here.
And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Here's 2nd down.
Here's Hurts to throw. He gets that one complete to Wicks.
With the crowd here at MetLife Stadium in full roar. 3rd down.
Throwing is Hurts.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Where will the pressure come from? 4th and 6 now.
180.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot commit. And they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. To throw. Dart. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a New York 1st down, and the Giants are going to win the football game.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
19,
Get fucked,
So
Eagles.
it's a win here for the Giants, and it was their quarterback.
Dog shit, Philadelphia. Fucktards.
Yeah, he really had his A game tonight.
Suck it.
A couple of touchdown passes, and he was instrumental in earning this victory.
So for the Giants, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Denver Broncos.
That was comedy.
Eagles, the
Here comes Neighbors. Yoink.
as they drop to 0-6 now. And they'll be off to Minneapolis next week for a look at new U.S. Bank
I don't care if I
Stadium.
win another game. I beat the Eagles. That's all that matters.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL
man.
on EA Sports.
That one felt good. Definitely a big dub. All right, my last game. Date my boy here. Let's get him some zone. Freaking Phillips, he's been coming up big. Doing well. I don't think I got my linebacker breakout, though. I don't think I hit it. Damn. I think it was close, too. I want to talk to the press. What we got here? Are all games done now? Chicago hasn't played. Tennessee hasn't played. Okay. I'll give those guys some more time in advance. Give them a minute. Still early. Wait, New England have a bye? Or am I just missing them? Oh, there they are. Oh, no, they beat New Orleans. Okay. Nice. I played New Orleans. I just beat New Orleans. Nice. Burns is out. Gone, period. He's out for the season. Injuries. Boom. He gone. We got to use him for all of 2 games. Oh, well. Carter's getting a chance to shine now. How was Carter doing? He don't exist on this roster right now. Carter. Yeah, Carter's been doing pretty good, man. He's got 4 sacks already. He's doing fine. Yeah, Carter's a monster. One thing I can't complain about is my defensive line. Defensive line's pretty fantastic. My offensive line, ugh, not so much. Oh, nice. The online league I played in for a decade, I never got to use the Giants because the guy who actually ran it, he was a Giants fan too, so he always took the Giants, which I get. He was putting the time in. I was cool with that. I use that league to jump around, play whoever. Oh. Giants, yeah, Giants are my real life team. As shitty as they are currently. Things are looking up, though. We got Harbaugh now. Feeling good. Feeling good. Yep. Although if I hear another rumor that they're looking to take another wide receiver in the draft instead of going after some of the top linemen, I'm going to throw a hissy fit. We need more good offensive linemen. We need to protect Dart. I mean, I can suffer through it. I can wait. Figure the Giants are coming due again. They got to win in the next couple of years. They've won in every decade through the 80s. Yep, Neighbors was out, Scatterby was out, Dart was out. Like all the young guns were on the bench the whole season, so We'll see what happens next year if they come back healthy. But hey, I saw the Giants win in the 80s. I saw the Giants win in the 90s. I saw the Giants win in the 2000s. I saw them win in the 2010s. It's time for another Super Bowl. They win one per decade. Maybe we'll give Harbaugh a year. Maybe 2028 we'll see a Giants Super Bowl. He can definitely lead them. Oh yeah. Lawrence Taylor was my player, so it was all about the Giants. God, I don't know if I want to click on this. I hate these things. I know everybody likes them, but I kind of get bored by these things. Oh, God, I gotta answer stupid questions. No, I don't? Okay, this isn't too bad. Cool. Oh, damn. I mean, we always gotta say it's for the fans, man. It's always for the fans. Give me that fan approval. There we go. What do I got next? I got Broncos next. Oh, Jesus. I got Broncos and then Eagles again. God damn. Tampa Bay. God. Tampa Bay disappoints me, man. I miss the old creamsicle uniforms. They were my favorite. I love those things, man. I mean, shit, I'm old enough. I remember when Tampa Bay was in the freaking NFC North. That was always comedy. Yeah. I think I might have been one of those few people who absolutely used to love the Tampa Bay creamsicle uniforms. Those things were great. I love those things. I hate when every team tries to run the same, darker colors and stuff. Tampa Bay used to have such a cool look. It was so different. That's why I think I always I like the Chargers too. I like their unis. They're pretty cool. Oh yeah, they're pretty cool. I just hated that whole thing, not just in football, but like cross sports. Like it seemed like in the 90s, early 2000s, where all of a sudden every team started wanting to go more into the darker colors. It was like, yeah, Dolphins, man. Those jerseys are just pure classic. Absolutely love those. One of the coolest logos in the game. Hell, the Dolphins logo might be one of the coolest in all of sports. Pretty amazing. Yeah, the Seahawks lime green ones, those are pretty nice. I don't really care for the current Seahawks look, but the green ones are pretty awesome. I do miss the old silver Seahawks helmet. That was cool. What's there? Yeah. That's just, I don't know. They all, again, all the teams just kind of trying to want to blend together. They want the really, like the dark red, the dark blue, black uniforms. It's like, meh. I gotta always use the Giants the 80s home and away uniforms. Those are the I can't stand. I hate this logo. I hate this Giants logo. I know technically that's the original, but I love the old Giants helmet with Giants on it, not the NY. I don't like them now. But yeah, the red jersey's pretty cool. Man, those old Giants uniforms, the dark blue with the bright red with the Giants on it. Oh my god. Love those uniforms, especially the away ones, the white versions of them. They just pop. And as much as I hate Philadelphia, I actually really like the Philly uniforms. I always have. It always hurt me that I had to cheer on Philadelphia for a long time because of Reggie White, who was one of my absolute favorites, and Randall Cunningham. God, I wish I could see Randall Cunningham, prime Randall Cunningham, play today. He would tear up the NFL this now. I don't want them to win, but I wanted Saquon to absolutely crush. I love Saquon. The guy's a beast. He got done dirty by the Giants. They fumbled that so bad. So I wanted to see him put up 500 yards a game if possible, but I also wanted the Eagles to lose. See him do well, see the team tank. This year was kind of fun to watch them kind of stutter. It was. That was the funny part is to see them fumble so bad with Saquon. But now they actually have a pretty awesome backfield. Like Scatterboo and Tracy? Shit. If only Scatterboo didn't get hurt this year. That was fun to watch. For a brief moment, anyway. Man. I can only imagine what it would have been like having Saquon with Scatterboo. Oh my god. Talk about a two-headed monster. But they did not protect Saquon. They did not use him properly. And Jesus Christ, they just let him go. Like, why? Still blows my mind that they did that. Oh, yeah. Scatterboo is a goddamn nutcase. That man is nuts, but he is fun to watch. He is not going to have a long career. That man is out of the NFL in 4 to 5 years. His body's just going to be broken. His brains are already scrambled, but hey, that's his choice. He's one of those guys, man. He's going to absolutely go balls out, just play crazy, put up great numbers. There's going to be huge highlights. And then after a few years, everybody's going to be like, remember that Scatterboo guy? He was fun. Whatever happened to him? Oh, man. He is nuts. I like the energy he brings too, though. That man's not going to let anybody on that team play half-hearted. CTA, yeah, God. Give that man some extra padding on his helmet. Put some bubble wrap around his head before you put the helmet on. Protect him at all costs, just from himself. That's the dangerous part. You have to protect him from himself. What was Denver doing? Standings. Three and 2. Okay. Yeah, he should absolutely. He should have a freaking neck brace and a guardian cap on at all times, even when he's standing on the damn sideline. I don't trust him. They should absolutely bring back the old 80s style neck roll for him, so his brain doesn't shake around as much. Plus, I always thought they looked cool. Holland's pretty nice. On defense, man, I mean, the Giants actually played well on defense. Everything just falls apart because the offense was so bad. Bloody defense would be winded out by the third quarter and then just get trampled. Such a shame. It's almost like if you had the Bengals offense with the Giants defense, Super Bowl. Two freaking teams who keep cocking it up. Yeah. I mean, Neighbors was gone right from the rip. And then Scadaboo and Dart both gone pretty fast. It was like, well, that's that. Yeah. Burrows, man, that kid is just, he's a sacrificial lamb. They've ruined his career. His career is just completely ruined. They got to do something in the next 2 years. If not, he's gone. He's absolutely gone. And I don't think it's going to be him moving to another team. I think it's going to be early retirement for him, just because his body has just taken so much abuse. It just, I think he'll absolutely just be hurt. He won't. He's another Andrew Luck. He's absolutely another Andrew Luck. He's going to have a moment where he's going to realize he's either going to have to walk away or end up in a wheelchair by the time he's 50. Like, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it for him. Watching Andrew Luck, holy shit, man. The Colts absolutely destroyed that man. He was such a good quarterback. Well, yeah, Luck has a pretty good head on his shoulders, so he knew when to tap out. I'm hoping if Burrows isn't smart enough to do it on his own, he's got somebody in his life who's just going to give it to him straight and tell him, you know what, time to pack it in. You made your money. You're set for life. Just walk away. It's not happening. I don't even know what Burrow's contract is right now. Like, is he under a current contract or does he have it coming up? I don't know if he got an extension. I haven't followed it too much. What does a Sport Track say? Oh, he signed a new deal. 5-year deal in 2023. So he signed until 2029. If they don't protect him, if they don't give him what he needs this year and next year, he should just walk away. He's got a potential out, though. He can walk away from the Bengals in 2028. Oh God. that's not the most freaking Vikings move in all of Vikings history. That's pure comedy. I'm glad Darnold got it. Holy shit. That was not on my bingo card. Like, holy him leading the Seahawks to a Super Bowl. Nope. Did not see that coming. Not see that coming at all. That man bounced around. Talk about journeyman. Yeah, the defense was fantastic, and they had great running. I mean, the 1-2 punch in the backfield was pretty unstoppable. Even though, what's his name? Ugh. Well, brain freeze right now, got injured. But I mean, Darnold, he was still throwing the ball quite a lot. I mean, Jesus, he had just under 500 passing attempts this season. So, I mean, he was slinging. What's he play? He hasn't even been in the league for 10 years, and he's been on how many teams now? New York, Carolina, San Francisco, Minnesota, Seattle. Jesus. Oh, yeah. Seattle reloaded. I just didn't think Darnold would be the guy to be able to lead them. I thought he was going to crash and burn, honestly. He basically had the same season this year that he did in Minnesota, which wasn't, crazy over the top, but he did enough. I honestly thought he was going to be a bust. I didn't think he was going to make it. I did not think he was going to make it the first time I saw him play. And I didn't think he was going to make it seeing him play at USC. And then when I saw that first season in New York, I thought, nah, this kid he's gone. Inside of 3 to 5 years, he's gone. But fuck, he's got a Super Bowl now. Good for him. I don't think he's anything special, but he can definitely get the job done. Let's see. Check. Yeah, he's also kind of like, oh man, Jesus. Now I'm definitely getting old trying to remember people's names. The hell was his name? God, can't believe I'm forgetting him. Look him up because I'm drawing a blank on him. From the Ravens. What the hell was his name again? Their first Super Bowl. Hold up. Am I really going that brain dead? Totally forgetting his name. Oh, Trent Dilfer. No, Trent Dilfer. No, fuck Flacco. I love Flacco. Flacco's a beast. The Trent Dilfer, man. Like, that dude was a journeyman quarterback. He was never supposed to get anything done, but hey. He got a Super Bowl. Did just enough. I mean, yeah, definition of a system quarterback, but whatever gets the win. But to me, that's who Sam Darnold is. He's like a Trent Dilfer. I don't know. I mean, maybe he rebounds and has a fantastic career. Dilfer played for the he played for a lot of teams. He played for what? Tampa Bay, Baltimore, Seattle, Cleveland, San Francisco. I think that was it. But yeah, he definitely played for the Browns. I can't remember how long he played for them though. He only played, I think, one season for the Browns. On their endless freaking streak of 300 different starting quarterbacks in a decade. Like, he was just... Oh, man. Cleveland Brown. That's the most hilarious thing, is watching Cleveland. Like, again, dating myself here, watching them through the 80s, which was fun. Those Bernie Kosar years were fantastic. But running up against Elway and then the Bills, like, there was nothing they could do. But all those years of living at the bottom, and then they start to finally turn it around. They start getting the pieces. They start to become something, and then they leave town and go to Baltimore. And then as soon as they get into Baltimore, they win a freaking Super Bowl. Oh my God. And then the poor Cleveland fans have to start over from scratch. Wow. I feel for the people in Cleveland, man. Damn. That's rough. Let me see. What do we got? These guys are playing their games now. Let's see. Yeah. To me, that was like the only time I've seen anything similar was in hockey. It was watching the Quebec Nordique finally build a team after years of being crap, move to Colorado, and they win the Stanley Cup in the very first year there. Like, oh my God. I can't imagine. Yeah, like, it's been fun watching the Lions. If anything, like, the Giants are my team, but the Lions have always been like my second team because I live rather close to Detroit, close-ish to Detroit. So I always got the Lions games. So I always liked them, and I was a huge Barry Sanders fan. So I would love to see Detroit. I really thought they were going to win it a couple years ago. I was so hoping to see them do it. Really, really wanted to see them pull that off. What is my guy doing here? Once he's played the game once, but there's no score. And now you know he's not playing right now. Yeah, I mean, my God, that's an underdog story right there. That's the Chicago Cubs winning the World Series. To see the Lions win a Super Bowl, wow, that would have been super cool. I would have loved to have seen that. Yep, that's a cool coach to play for. That's definitely the guy that you want to go running through the wall for. I just hope it's not a flash in the pan. This year was a little... Ugh. They need to reload. Now I've got to manage CFB guys here because we got people not playing their games. What's going on? Where's my boy? Gaming Daily. I mean, I like his attitude, like push the envelope, but yeah, sometimes those fourth down calls, it's like, bro, you got a pretty good defense. Let's not. All right, man, take it easy. Let's see here. Gaming Daily. This wait. Did he not? Didn't finish his game. What the hell? Do, do, do. Let's see. Who else signed up? You got another sign up? We got another sign up. When are these fellas playing their game? Do we have a time? Is it Big Shot K? Big Shot K, have you posted? Big Shot K and Hugh. $7:15 Central. Okay, so they're playing in 15 minutes. Wait. That game done soon. Good, good, good.